One of the big topics of discussion right now in the Gears of War community is Gears of War Battle Royale, or a Gears BR that could come out or should come out from the Coalition and over at Microsoft and Xbox. And it's something that's being talked about not only in the Gears community, but also outside of it, from like famous Twitch streamers to YouTubers. And I want to give you guys my thoughts on a Gears BR, and will there be a Gears Battle Royale title that comes out? So let's talk about it. So guys, as you guys know, those of you who are familiar with my channel know that I'm a massive Gears of War fan. It's one of the big three to me, one of the three greatest games and franchises ever made. You know, it's up there with Call of Duty, StarCraft, and Gears of War is up there as one of what I call the big three. And, you know, when I look at Gears and I look at the numbers and I look at everything that's going on within the community, I do believe that there are things that are going great for Gears of War, but there's other things that need to be updated. There are, you know, still things that, you know, Gears of War and even titles like Halo need to get with the times somewhat and consistently evolve, otherwise the game will completely die. So, as an example, a Gears BR, I believe, would be a massive step in the right direction for Gears of War. Now, I've stated that, you know, the community as a whole, the Gears of War community, has been one that has just constantly, ever since the coalition took over, they have just constantly had so much backlash against the Coalition, which I think has actually hurt the Gears of War Ultimate Edition to Gears 4 to Gears 5, and it keeps going on and on. But a Gears BR, I think, could really bring a lot of people together. I think it could bring the community together in a major way, and if done right, it could be something really special. You can incorporate, you know, kind of the horde elements of, on the map of Gears, and of a Gears BR, which could really be something interesting, where there's, you know, different locusts on the map. There are, you know, obviously, I just think there's a limitless amounts of opportunity here. And we know that Halo, with Halo Infinite, is going to be having a BR version as well, where there's going to be a Battle Royale in Halo, which I think is fantastic as well. But I think that Gears needs to be with the times, right? I think it needs to do a BR so that it can continue to advance and kind of, you know, slowly but surely kind of continue building upon the legacy and everything that they've started here with Gears. If you stay complacent for too long, your game is going to slowly die. And we talked about this earlier in the show with a game like PUBG. PUBG, which is even way bigger than Gears of War at this point, they are consistently trying to evolve and get better by making a PUBG 2, by doing the Callisto Protocol in that same universe, doing another PUBG mobile game. It's very important, I think, for these big franchises to continue doing it, to continue evolving and staying on top, and especially the games that aren't as big to kind of consistently evolve with time. I think a BR would be huge for Gears of War. Now, do I think will there be a Gears BR? I do think there will, if we as a community voice our opinion to the Coalition and to Microsoft that we want a Gears BR. I think that, you know, obviously our voices can move mountains because we are the community, right? Now, it all comes down to the way in which we say things. It's, you know, not going at them in a certain, you know, with a certain tone, or, you know, just blasting the Coalition on Twitter and things of that nature, because I think that's what's really hurt, you know, Gears of War as well. You know, when, you know, supporters, that being, you know, advertisers and sponsors and such, look at that from the outside looking in. A lot of these sponsors don't want anything to do with Gears because of the toxicity that is the Gears of War community. And so what I'm getting at here is a BR could really help us kind of get a little bit of a fresh start. It could kind of start something that, sure, there's still going to be a toxicity in it, but with a bigger audience, more people playing the BR, I think it could really help this franchise moving forward. So yes, I do think that the Coalition will do it, especially if Halo follows through with the Halo BR, which is another Xbox exclusive. Gears of War will follow suit with Gears 6, I believe. But we as a community need to voice our opinion that we want a Gears Battle Royale. I, for one, I definitely want a Battle Royale in the Gears of War universe. I think it needs to happen. I will say that, you know, I'm not the best at Battle Royale titles. It's not my favorite game mode in the world, but I will say that it's very popular and it's growing at a rapid rate, and I think that they certainly need to do that. Gears of War's done a great job. Each game that's come out, they evolve in certain ways where they add new game modes, like the escape mode, of course, in none other than Gears 5, and Horde mode's great. They're consistently trying to kind of evolve that, and the multiplayer, adding new game modes. But you need to stick with the time somewhat, and I think BR is certainly that as of right now. So BR makes a ton of sense to me with the Gears of War universe. So I think that we as a community just need to tell the Coalition and Microsoft that we want a BR, guys. And I think it will happen with Gears 6 if we voice our opinion right here, right now. But let me know. What do you guys think? Do you think that we'll get a BR? Do you think that Gears of War should have a Battle Royale, game mode? Or do you think they should not try to follow the trends and kind of stay in their own lane and kind of do what they do best? But, I think that many of us think that they need to evolve in order to survive almost as a franchise. And that very well may be the case. Let me know, though, in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about a Gears BR? Let me know. And for more Gears of War content and videos, stay here with Zero TV.